You open your chart, you spot the liquidity zone, you wait for the sweep, everything looks perfect, you enter, and then nothing happens. Price just drifts. No reversal, no move, just slow, painful chop. You didn't get the setup wrong, you got the time frame wrong, and in this video, I'm going to show you exactly which time frame to use for liquidity trading, and more importantly, why. Not financial advice, just education. Let's get into it. First, let's destroy the most common belief. Most traders think more detail means better trading. So they drop to the 1 minute, every tick visible, every micro move on screen. It feels like control, it feels like precision. Here's the problem, the 1 minute chart is noise. It's not price discovery, it's reaction. Every small wick, every tiny sweep, every micro rejection. Most of it means nothing. You're not reading the market on the 1 minute, you're reading its breathing. And trying to trade breathing is how accounts get destroyed. Here's the one idea that changes everything. Liquidity is not equal across time frames. The same level that means nothing on a 1 minute chart is an institutional magnet on a 4-hour chart. Why? Because the size of the liquidity pool depends on how many traders are watching that level. And the higher the time frame, the more participants are aligned at that zone. A swing low on the daily chart has been seen by every trader on every platform, on every device in every country. That swing low has an enormous stop cluster sitting beneath it. That is real liquidity. A swing low on the 1 minute, 3 traders and a bot. So the question is never just where is the liquidity, the question is which time frame's liquidity actually moves the market. Now let's break this down by time frame. What each one actually does in a liquidity framework. The daily and weekly. The map. This is where you identify the major liquidity pools. Swing highs from 3 weeks ago. Swing lows that held for months. Round numbers that every participant on the planet can see. These levels don't get swept every day. But when they do get swept, the resulting move is enormous. The daily and weekly are not for entries. They are for context. They tell you where the big money is hunting. They tell you which direction the next significant move is likely to come from. If daily liquidity below is still untouched, you know the market has a reason to push lower at some point. That is your directional bias. Everything else flows from here. The 4-hour, the setup. This is where liquidity becomes tradable. 4-hour swing highs and lows are watched by institutional desks, algorithmic systems, and serious retail traders. The stop clusters here are substantial. When a 4-hour liquidity level gets swept, the resulting move has real participation behind it. This is the time frame where setups form, where you identify which specific level is about to be targeted, where you build your trade plan. If the daily says the market is hunting lower liquidity, the 4-hour shows you exactly which level is next in line. The 15-minute, the entry. This is where you execute. After the 4-hour level gets swept, you drop to the 15-minute for your entry candle. The 15-minute is precise enough to place a tight stop below the sweep low without giving up too much risk. But it's high enough time frame that the confirmation candle actually means something. One candle on the 15-minute represents real time, real participation, real decision-making. When a 15-minute candle closes back above a swept level, that is a meaningful signal. Not noise, not a tick reaction, a genuine close. Never enter on the sweep itself. Always wait for the 15-minute confirmation candle to close. That one rule eliminates most false entries. The 1 minute and 5 minute. The trap. These are monitoring tools only. You can watch them during a live trade to manage your position. You cannot use them to make entry decisions in a liquidity framework. The sweeps on these time frames are too frequent, too mechanical, too meaningless. The 1 minute will show you 10 sweeps a session. 9 of them go nowhere. The 10th is the real one. But you cannot tell them apart in real time because the volume is too thin and the context is too small. Trading entries from the 1 minute in a liquidity framework is not precision. It is noise with a stop loss attached. Here's your complete framework. 3 time frames, 3 roles, daily and weekly for directional bias. Which major liquidity pool is being targeted next? 4-hour for setup identification. Which specific level is about to be swept? 15-minute for entry execution. Confirmation candle after the sweep closes back above the level. Top down. Always top down. You never start from the bottom. You never look at the 15-minute first. Context flows downward, biased from the daily, setup from the 4-hour, entry from the 15-minute, in that order. every single trade. Here's the mindset shift. The time frame you trade is not about your screen time or your patience. It is about which level has enough liquidity behind it to fuel a real move. The bigger the time frame, the bigger the pool. The bigger the pool, the more powerful the sweep. The more powerful the sweep, the cleaner the reversal. Stop asking which time frame is best for trading. Start asking which time frame has the liquidity that actually moves this market. Because that answer changes everything about where you look and when you act. Drop a comment. Which time frame have you been using for entries, and has it been working? I read every single one. I'll see you in the next video. Stay disciplined.